What happens when law and compassion pull in opposite directions? When one side says, protect the border, and the other says, protect the people. This week, the U.S. border debate intensified again. And beneath the politics is a deeper question. What does God expect when nations enforce their laws, but human beings are caught in the middle? Stay with me, because faith has wrestled with this tension for thousands of years. Here's what happened. According to Reuters, border official Tom Homan dismissed Democratic calls to reform immigration and customs enforcement, often known as ICE. Critics have raised concerns about enforcement tactics and oversight. Supporters argue that border security is necessary for national safety and stability. At the same time, Congress remains divided over Homeland Security funding. So the debate continues. Security versus reform. Law enforcement versus humanitarian concerns. Emotions run high on both sides. Because immigration is not just policy. It involves families, communities, fear, safety. And history shows this isn't a new tension. Judaism speaks often about law, but also about mercy. Micah 6-8 says, He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. And Psalm 89-14 declares, Righteousness and justice are the foundation of your throne. Love and faithfulness go before you. In Jewish thought, justice and mercy are not enemies. They are partners. Law without compassion becomes harsh. Compassion without order becomes unstable. From this lens, the challenge is not choosing one, but holding both. In the New Testament, Romans 13-1 teaches, Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. But Jesus also says in Matthew 5-7, Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Christian faith recognizes authority. It also elevates mercy. The tension is real. Nations must govern, but hearts must remain compassionate. From this perspective, debates about immigration are not solved by anger, but by wisdom. Islam emphasizes justice, but warns against excess. Quran 5-8 says, O you who believe, stand firmly for Allah as witnesses in justice, and do not let hatred of a people prevent you from being just. Be just, that is nearer to righteousness. And Quran 16-90 declares, Indeed, Allah commands justice and good conduct and giving to relatives and forbids immorality and oppression. Islam calls for justice that is not fueled by fear, and compassion that does not ignore order. From this lens, policy must be firm, but not cruel. Judaism says, justice and mercy belong together. Christianity says, authority exists, but mercy blesses. Islam says, be just and do not let emotion distort fairness. 3 traditions. 1 shared principle. Power must be exercised with conscience. Immigration debates are complex. There are real concerns about safety, resources, and law. There are also real human stories of fear, hope, and survival. Faith does not offer easy slogans. It offers moral guardrails. Can't we be both secure and compassionate? Here's the deeper truth. God cares about order, and God cares about people. Those are not opposites. They are responsibilities. The challenge for any nation is this. Can we enforce laws without losing humanity? Can we debate strongly without losing dignity? If this made you think, share it. If it challenged you, comment respectfully. If it stirred questions, sit with them. Because beyond headlines and arguments, the real test of a society is whether it can hold justice and mercy at the same time.